Start looking from your own perspective and honing your own skills in that area of what you are great at and what you have experienced and what you know to be true for you. And what you know to be true for you is what is going to bring you into a state of your own true authenticity, which then, when you move into your own authenticity, you will love yourself for who you are. Right? Not having to answer to anybody else. And when you wrap yourself around that is who you are, that you are a spark of God, that you are worthy, and that you are exactly where you need to be, and that you accept that you accept all things in your life, that you see the wisdom in it. You see the growth, the understanding. That is when you will be empowered. And that is when you will have access to your own inner depths, which is where everything lies. Hello and welcome, beautiful sacred soul. Spirit has asked me to pop on and bring you a message today. It seems that whoever this is for is really struggling with their worthiness, with their belief system, which is a common thread that it seems to be going through right now through the collective. And there seems to be something that is wanting to come towards you. And I think I did a reading a couple days ago where it talked about when you begin to move towards the divine is going to move towards you, and the divine will run towards you. When you walk towards it, it's going to run towards you. Is what they're saying right now. But what they're saying as well is that to really sit in a state of gratitude for everything that you do have now and everything that you have experienced now. Because it's that state of gratitude is what is going to bring in that that happiness and that hope. When we sit in happiness, when we feel happiness, we also have a sense of hope that there's a brighter day, right? And Spirit really wants you to begin to appreciate the things around you that you already have. And it just 1:44 was just on the timer here. Because you have been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And they want to recognize that, and they want to acknowledge that to you, that you have been through a lot. And you have been through a lot not because you are unworthy. Okay? You have been through a lot because you needed to gain the wisdom of the experience. That's why you've been through a lot. So the fact that you've been through a lot is what is making you more and more worthy of the gifts that are about to enter your life, 222. And by sitting in a state of unworthiness, you are also sitting in a state of disbelief. So the information that is being brought to you by the divine is being rejected because you are not believing in yourself and believing in your own interpretation of what they are bringing to you, the information that they are bringing to you. There's a lot of different information that is out there right now, and I'm not about to say that any of it is wrong. It is simply the level of understanding that we are at ourselves. And you may be coming to a level of understanding that is new information that is coming in. And there are many, many different paths and different levels here, okay? So there will be many different truths, many different understandings. So what the divine is saying is that the experiences that you have been through on your path will bring you a certain level of wisdom, knowledge, understanding that may not match somebody else's that has been on a different path. Okay? It's like looking at things from different angles and you see it differently. Okay? This person looking over here is going to see what's over here. Okay? So if this person's looking over here, they're seeing the fairy sitting in the corner. Okay? Like this. Right? This person sitting here, they're seeing this tree over here. Not seeing the same things. And this person can say, well, I believe in fairies, and this person can say, well, what are you talking about? I don't see any fairies over here. All I see is a tree. So what the divine wants you to realize is that our perspective of what we have witnessed, what we have seen within our life, really does, in a lot of ways, mold our beliefs. And therefore, our belief of something that perhaps, we've been able to take a look at a tree and really look more deeper at it is going to give us more wisdom in that area. Somebody else is going to have more wisdom in this area. And although everything is as a whole, there are many different experiences, there are many different levels of frequencies, there are many different levels. Okay? There are different timelines, there are so many different aspects. And what Spirit is saying is to begin to believe in the path that you have walked. Begin to believe in your own heart, your own belief, what it is. Believe in what you have lived. Believe in the wisdom that you have gained, that someone else may not know anything about. And it doesn't mean that they're wrong, it just means that they have a different perspective, they have a different experience. Okay? So this is a really important message for somebody out there, that you need to really sit in gratitude for what it is that you've experienced. Although you've had a different experience from someone else and you have a different perspective, that is what makes you unique and beautiful in your own way. So rather than constantly looking for something different and saying, like, why can't I understand that? Start looking from your own perspective and honing your own skills in that area of what you are great at and what you have experienced and what you know to be true for you. And what you know to be true for you is what is going to bring you into a state of your own true authenticity, which then, when you move into your own authenticity, you will love yourself for who you are. Right? Not having to answer to anybody else. Simply realizing that everybody has had a different experience, so everybody sees things in a different way, and that's okay. It doesn't mean they're wrong, but it also doesn't mean that you're wrong. Okay? It simply means that you've had a different experience. That's it. No, nothing more. Okay? And you are just being asked to accept that. To accept that it's not right or wrong, that it just is. It is. Okay? I am that I am. And just like everyone else is, right? I am that I am. I am. And when you wrap yourself around that is who you are, that you are a spark of God, that you are worthy, and that you are exactly where you need to be, and that you accept that you accept all things in your life, that you see the wisdom in it. You see the growth, the understanding. That is when you will be empowered. And that is when you will have access to your own inner depths which is where everything lies. Okay? That is the message that Spirit wanted to bring to you. It's short and sweet, but it's really about believing in yourself, not judging your experience or your path, but simply accepting your path and allowing yourself to be as you are without an expectation of always looking to be more. Just be. Just be and be open. Be and be open to all things. Be open to all possibilities. Be open to the limitlessness of the imagination and of experience. All right? Okay. So let's do an opening of, I feel like, the crown and the solar plexus with this group, because of that it almost feels like a regret or a jealous or a comparison, that kind of thing, and to me that's solar plexus energy as well. So Spirit, whoever wants to pop in here and come in, I'll bring through some light language to be able to help you. And you can ask yourself, you can accept this or not. Am I ready to accept this? Accept what is for your highest and greatest good. For you. Okay? Nobody's telling you what to do. Either way, you are loved. Okay? All right. I wanna hate. I wanna hate. I wanna hate. Awashniha mahai. Awashniha mahai. Kikina mahai. Torihana mahai. Tukininaha. Tukininaha. Ikani mahai. Ikani mahai. Inaha. Inaha vina. Ishna linaha. Ishna linaha. Ikana. Ishna linaha. Minahai. Vinave. Inaha. Okay, I'm feeling some resistance. I'm feeling quite a bit of resistance, actually, in all honesty here. So let's call in the higher power to assist in bringing through the energy to help you to discern the energy that is for you and what is needed for you within your own growth, your own path, purpose. Okay. Inahe mikanamaha. Ishna amahe ha namaha. Okani mahai. Tri namaha. Twarita maha. Twartimaha. Tishna. Abhihana hai. So Malena Imani Gali Gashanehai Gashanehai Aji Oh Mani Mahai Mashi Oh Mashi Oh Mashi Om Ji Kamale Kasho Ikanamaha 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 Ishna Manaha Manaha Alamaha Alamaha Ishna Ishna Kanama Kanama Iana Maha Kanama Iana Maha Iana Maha Iana 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 Ishna 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 Ikana 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 Imashilani Manashi Manashi Maria Ali Anamaha Awaneha 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 Ishna Lamanaha Ishna Lameha Lamaha Lamaha Kinahanahai 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 Inama 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 Inama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel very emotional in this moment. It feels like a breakthrough. It feels like, It feels like soul song from my heart, my soul to you. And part of that interpretation, and I don't interpret when I'm doing light language and light codes because I feel it takes me out of the moment. And I feel like it brings the mind into it. And with light codes, light language, singing, tones, however it comes across, everyone is different. It is through the gateway of the heart. And you will feel the love that flows through. And they even talked about allowing yourself to blossom, allowing yourself to open up to love, allowing love in. What they're saying is that there has been a deep blockage within the heart, the gateway portal, due to a lot of experience that we have had here on this plane over many lifetimes of being hurt. So there's a defensive layer that is over top of the heart. And I feel it breaking open. It's beautiful. It's scary. I see it being life changes. What an incredible feeling that I get to experience. I am so grateful for those of you that continue to support my channel, to come on here, to listen to me sometimes go on and on and on with what I'm being channeled, even though I don't sometimes understand what is coming through. I just bring through what it is, and the message seems to get through. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I'm grateful for your comments, your questions, your responses, your reactions, your subscriptions, your shares, your likes, your loves, your defense sometimes, because all of this tells me that I am on the path that I need to be on, because I learn as much from you as you do from me, and I'm so grateful for that. And that is something that I have always held within me, is that it is so important for me, and which is why I have a hard time sometimes being called the teacher, because I am always the student. We are all students, and sometimes we will take on that teaching role, sometimes we will take on the student. But always be aware that whatever role you are taking on, you are always both. Always. You are always sharing your knowledge, and it is always a reciprocation in order for it to be a relationship. Okay, beautiful souls? That is all I have for you today. That's enough of me being vulnerable and showing my heart. But I can feel that. I can feel that energy. And please feel free to come back to this healing anytime you want. If you feel like you need to come back to it, revisit it, please do that. Don't overburden yourself with it. Give yourself, a day or so in between to be able to integrate the energies. But it will take, with the layers that I feel upon the heart that have been placed there with hurt, pain, defensiveness, it will take a little bit of time to be able to break that down. All right? I thought this was going to be a short message. Again, it is not a short message, and I'm not apologizing for that, because I will take whatever time it is that the divine wishes me to take in order to deliver the message. So no more of that. It is what it is, and I accept it without any kind of resistance. Okay? So love and blessings to each and every one of you, from my heart to your beautiful heart. I love you all, and I hope to see you soon.